6, you are now rocking with School to Beat of November official DJ Chef. Shout out DJ J.O. Shout out Jay Breezy. We already have somebody coming in. You already know the vibes. We have the real chance. Yes, Big Queen's in the building. Once Chef gets set up, we out here rocking and partying and getting things live. Y'all know when the Chef touches the D-board, the keyboard, touches the D-board, the keyboard. Security! Let's get this started. DTF Radio, we here. Get security!
President's gonna be in the building today. Gonna be a nice little interview. But we're about to switch over to my guy DJ Scooter real quick. DJ Scoot. You know what we doing, baby. Yo, Scooter, talk to them, baby.
If you from New York City, let me get a fucking yeah. If y'all from Queens, Rosedale, let me get a what's cool. Y'all already know the vibes. DTF Radio, Vibe Out Thursdays, every Thursday from 4 to 6. I just want to start off by saying, please, everybody out there, this COVID rate is getting crazy. Please dress warm. You already know. Now they're saying on the news, due to the fact of this whole COVID situation, that they are trying to close down schools indefinitely. Now, I don't know what that means to the school system, but now they're trying to close down schools indefinitely. So please, everybody, stay tuned. Nigeria, what's up? Hey, what's up? Please, everybody, with your mask, hand sanitizer, wash your hands, stay focused, do this for the kids. You know what I mean? The kids are our future. We already did our thing. So now they're up next. So that's all I got to say on that. But other than that, shout out my guy, DJ Chef. He really wowed y'all out for like a good 30 minutes. Wowed y'all out. Had me in here partying. Like, I don't even do parties no more, man. I'm too old exclusive for parties. I don't get paid to show at parties now, man. That's how we doing this, man. Shout out my guy, Jay Breezy, for the camera work. My guy's here every Thursday. If y'all need that camera work, go hit up Jay Breezy 23 on IG and get your camera work done. Y'all already know the vibes. Y'all already know how we doing, man. Shout out everybody want to check it right now. So you already know we have the real chance. That's not the real chance, the impressive chance. He's on his way right now. We're going to get into an interview with that. And at the same time, y'all know how it gets down. It gets spicy with Top of Time with Chef. And a lot of y'all really be in y'all feelings. I definitely be in my feelings sometimes because I'm the only one that disagrees with everybody. Y'all already know I'm a gladiator, I'm a barbarian. I'm one of them people that disagree just because, even if you're right, I'm just going to say no. Here he goes home. So y'all know the vibes. Y'all already know. Yo, Chef, take over.
Yeah, you already know what we're doing, man. Like each and every Thursday, like I said.
Yo, I'm coming down right now.
Each and every Thursday, we outside. We see you at. Very impressive chance is about to be upstairs. It's about to be a little movie. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to everybody on the live. Shout out to the homie Jay Breezy doing that recording. You already know what it is, man. So listen, today, very interesting day. We're going to have good vibes, great people. You know what I'm saying? Topic time about to be stupid. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Today I want to talk to my ladies. I really want to talk to my ladies. I want to ask my ladies some, you know what, let's say relationship advice. Because a lot of time as fellas, we think we understand what's going through a female's head. And a lot of times females think that we know or we should already know what they're thinking. And really, honestly, unless you in tune with the ladies, you know what I'm saying, you don't really know what's going on. So sometimes you really gotta, you know what I'm saying, vibe out with your ladies, talk to your ladies, so on and so forth. My guy Chances the motherfucker, but you know what it is. It's about to get crazy. Real quick. But like I said, shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. School is back. We're not at Top of Time yet, but Top of Time gonna get stupid. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not doing nothing later tonight, it's all about Epic on a Thursday. You know the vibe, you know what we're doing. You know what I'm saying, pull up on my guys. Yo, Kingpin, what's up? Jackie, what's up? I see you. I see everybody coming in right now. You know what I'm saying? Moses was good. But Scooter, go ahead, talk to them. Let them know what's going on.
Like I said, I'm back. Y'all already know the vibe. If you're from New York, let me get a year. If you're from Rosedale, Queens, let me get awards. Woo! You already know the vibes, how we doing this, man. We're going to put the topic time, not even topic time. We're going to get into this interview real quick. We have the real chance in the building. One of the biggest party promoters in Queens right now. Big Queens doing it for us. Yo, Chance, talk to them real quick. Tell them you from. What's up?
It's good, y'all. It's the real Chance, South Jamaica, Queens. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm trying to get my live shit.
Yeah, he trying to get his live shit.
I just got this 12 shit. This shit's mad new. I don't know how to work this shit.
Oh, he's stunning on y'all real quick. He had to tell you, he just got the 12.
Nah, I still got the 10. You know the vibes.
I tell you, this is the 8 right here. I like the button shit. That little skin shit, bro. I can't get jiggy with that shit.
My son can't deal with it.
I gotta make the ugliest face over my phone. So when I was doing this shit, I was doing some shit like this. So it scanned only this face. So now I gotta do some dumb shit. It's crazy.
People, yo, Chance, people say what's up. Spice say it was good.
Spice was good.
You know what I'm saying?
The girl Spice, right?
She's spicy.
She's spicy. Yeah. I thought it was a nigga.
Yeah. She said south side, we outside.
Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know we here. Big South Side in the building. What's up, man? Like I said, talk to them. Where you from? Tell them where you at. What's up?
From Rochelle, Queens. Everybody knows if you don't know. My brand is called Very Impressive. Me, Chambers, Cruz, DJ Booth, Sean is Diddy, True. It's a bunch of people. Sammy. It's a bunch of people that's down with the movement.
Okay. So how did that whole crew start? Was that like a high school thing? Was that a middle school thing? Was that a we the littest niggas in Queens, so we just gonna get together, make something happen type thing? Like, how did that start?
Nah, it actually started. It was about 4 years ago.
Okay.
My man Cruz, guess who Cruz shot to him, and DJ Booth.
Right.
Had a barbecue. I guess shit was lit, and they said, "Yo, this shit was impressive." And my other man said, "Nah, very impressive." So they came up with that concept.
Very impressive. That was very impressive right now.
That's it, right? You know what I'm saying? So every event we did, we had girls come up saying the slogan and shit like that.
Right.
So it got, repetitive in people's heads.
Right.
And that's when, it carried on. We started got crazy with the pool parties.
Right.
And all this other, regular party shit, and just went up from there.
Okay.
Right.
So who would you say is the brains behind the operation? Like, who would you say is the brains? Who would you say is the face? Who would you say is the, you know what I'm saying? Because every group got the brains. Like the nigga that be in the back, he just think about everything that we're gonna do. And then you got the face that's like, yo, so you already know we outside, we're gonna be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like how that work? How that work in the group?
So if you ask, so Cruz, he would probably say he's the face.
Okay.
Chambers is the nigga who's trying to figure, little numbers out and shit like that. Chambers also wants to be the face too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm the nigga, I play the back, I'm Mac,
and
I kind of observe and shit. I pick my spots when I get in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So everybody got their own, like, little situation in the crew then. Like, everybody know their part. It's no, my nigga, yo, it's my turn for the face. Like, everybody.
No, I mean, it's just like R&B, like the little R&B groups. Everybody at some point, niggas be in we all sitting down one time. This person may want to do that.
Right.
They want to run it.
Right.
Or this person may want to run it the way they want to run it.
Right.
So we take turns quarterbacking is what we call it.
Okay.
So if I'm quarterbacking the situation, you have two niggas got to follow my lead. Or if Cruz is doing it, or Chambers is doing it, or whoever. Right. That's how we delegate it. So yeah, everybody gets their turn being the guy.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
How did Booth get in the crew? Was he always there? Because I know, what I'm saying, he a little, Booth is, what I'm saying, he lit. He in front, he alright. You know what I'm saying? I don't give much DJs that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he alright. Like, he's one of the niggas that I could be like, yeah, like, he can rock a party, don't stop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So how did Booth get involved in this whole situation, really?
Keep it a buck. I met Booth like 5 years ago. So Cruz knew him back in the day when niggas was going to Memorial Weekend in Miami, like really going out there.
Right.
That's in like age 21 or some shit like that.
Right.
So we all in our 30s. So he met him first. So I guess they carried the same relationship over, and he introduced me one day, and then it kind of just fell in like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like he fucked with us. He liked what he was doing. He said we wasn't about drama. It was all about females. We just like about ladies.
Right.
He rocked with that. You know what I'm saying? He liked ladies too. So it all worked out.
Play it out. Right. So now it's about to get a little spicy. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it,
because and we want to make sure you get to the mic. So Michelle actually paused. So like I said, so now being that you have all these ladies around. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I be seeing the parties, man. I be like, man, these niggas is the Hugh Hefners of New York. Like, what's cool? Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So, how does that play a part? Because, you know, females be getting jealous. You know what I'm saying? You know, that might be a homie, but she feels like, you know, that's my people's. And then you got somebody else over here feeling the same way. So, you know what I'm saying? How does that, you know what I'm saying? How does that work in that crew? Because it be some baddies in there. Let's not front.
No. They definitely be very impressive. Don't chase me out.
They definitely be very impressive.
I gotta see this. What you mean, like, talk about far as when they come to the event?
So when they come to the event, right? And it's like, yo, I know Chance, that's my nigga. I'm not paying to get in here. Like, you know how that shit go. Like,
right.
yo, I'm outside. Like, what's up?
And that's the fact. I ain't gonna.
How does that work?
Personally, with me,
Right.
I don't ever really answer the phone anyway.
Okay.
So I already set that precedent from the beginning. So when you call on me, texting me, if you didn't hit me up ahead of time and I put you, you know, when they put you at the door and list, then you got your answer.
Okay.
I don't ever answer the phone, so it's not like I answer one girl over this girl or this nigga. You know what I'm saying? None of that.
Okay.
I choose not to answer.
So you set structure.
Yeah.
Structure.
Now,
You already know. Right.
Crews and chambers, they answer the phone.
Different.
They answer the phone.
Different.
Right. But none of them want to be the bad guy either. So
Right.
now, when you got to tell the chick, nah, one of them will try to death. Yo, go tell her I'm not here. Or nah, Chance said you can't get in. Like, they'll do one of those. Chance say, you know, just piggyback.
Right.
Always ends up back on me.
Always some bullshit.
Always.
So, but there's never no hostility with the females, nothing like that.
I mean, you want to come across a couple chicks that everybody feel obligated.
Right.
A couple girls, so you might have busted her ass, or you and her went out on a link outside of the party scene, so she feel a little like, nigga, hello, what? No, bitch, you paid for my party scene past 10 parties.
Facts.
Oh, so we hang out one time, that means you don't pay for it?
Right. So the next question I'm gonna ask is, so being that you could say you're somewhat of a lit nigga. You're a lit nigga, period. Now we're not gonna say Queens because I'm saying niggas went to ATL, shut it down.
Right.
You feel me?
Totally.
And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more moves like maybe Miami, maybe Cali. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying? Houston. Oh, Texas party scene is crazy.
I never been. I heard they active.
Texas, look at me. Texas party scene is different. I DJ'd out there one time.
Love it.
And I said, I have to come back here.
I mean, I got a question. I got a question for Chance right now, right? Because I ain't gonna, now I'm losing the whole party promoter situation.
Right.
I seen you bring a whole state to another state.
Right.
Whole New York to ATL.
That's a fact.
I mean, y'all did the whole pool party. It looked like there was damn near 1,000 people at that shit.
Right.
Y'all have the clubs on lock, right? How do y'all feel, right? When y'all have everything like that and y'all just have a whole nother state looking like, yo, damn. We got New York out here turning up more than we turn it up. Like, that shit don't feel like an awkward, like, y'all don't get that awkward moment like these niggas going hate type shit.
No, we actually, it's crazy is while we was out there, I know me personally, we was, with those ATL promoters, it was a whole lot of that. They didn't really want us there, but you know what I'm saying, but we were cool with somebody who already laid their mark out there.
Right.
So they had, y'all let niggas in. And they fucked with us, but you could tell that they did a little shady shit you could catch here and there. And I almost got into it with one of the guys in the club, because he, I think it was a situation he did like a bottle table and some shit like that. And out there, they so money hungry. So they wanted to charge her on top of her package. They started making up new rules to the point where I said, I took all the money that we put down, and we went next door to another party. They hated that. They got mad. They didn't want to pay me, wild shit like that. But we worked it out though. But they real different though. You could tell us going there like ruffled their feathers a little bit. You know what I mean?
Because they already hate New York niggas. Yeah. That's one.
Yeah.
We moved too lit for them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then when you have a lit nigga, like, we ain't gonna say a lit nigga, a lit group. Right. I already seen y'all pulled up Voice of Queens, Chambers, you. You know what I mean? And the way they was moving down there, you know what I mean? I was peeping, I'm like, yo, damn, I gotta, niggas like, yo, pop up, I'm like, yo, yeah, March. When after March, when my situation done, I'm gonna pull up. But now, those situations, how did you get in tune like that? Like, how did you be able to get a whole state to follow you. Like, that don't make you, how does that make you feel as a party promoter? For you to get this much people, because you know, certain promoters, let's talk about it. You got certain promoters, and we gonna say certain DJs, I ain't gonna say no names, that can't even get 2 people to pull up to a party.
That's a fact.
Now, I mean, in their own neighborhood. Now, let's talk about it. I know 3 right now that I bring more people than 3 DJs. I ain't gonna talk about it, you know what I mean? And I just started, you know what I mean? I would have been a party promoter for what? A year?
Just about.
About a year now? You feel me? I've been doing this party promoter shit, and I can bring out more people than a couple DJs that have been DJing for years.
Right.
You ain't gonna say no names, but
They know who they are.
they definitely know who they are. But how does that make you feel, like, as an individual, to be like, yo, damn, I have, let's just say I have Queens following me, Brooklyn following me, Harlem, like, whatever boroughs you got, coming from here to these other states, like.
That shit feel mad good. It's an ego booster too. And it lets you know, like, a lot of shit that you was doing before, it kind of paid off.
Okay.
A lot of that shit is trial and error. Niggas don't think, I ain't gonna lie to you, when the niggas mention the ATL shit, I'm like, I don't think so, the pandemic, niggas is broke. And I don't like flying either, I'm scared of planes. So that was another negative. I was like, nah, I'm really cool on it. But put it out there, you put the bait out there, see who bites. And once you see who bites, you get an idea like, oh shit, now niggas really fucking with it. You just go out there and do the shit. Anybody can probably do it. Since niggas did it, I've seen about 3 other, like, promoters. Most of them from Brooklyn, they started doing things out there too. They doing alright too.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah, you laugh, it's about to get spicy.
So I'm gonna put niggas on blast, cause you know what it is, man. I seen since niggas did shit in ATL, I seen how Butter go down there. I seen Major Hype down in there. Okay. I seen some shit. So how does that make you feel as a promoter? I mean, to me, I'm gonna say this. I feel good because if I feel like I'm a trendsetter, like, oh, so we did it, and now niggas that is supposed to be bigger than us is doing it.
Right.
Okay.
I seen a lot of people after y'all do that.
Right.
How does that make you feel? Do you feel like, yo, niggas is really dick about it, like, or it's more like, okay, so y'all trying to steal the swag, or is it like, I'm the man? How do you look at it? Honestly, real talk, no funny shit.
No funny shit. I see it. At first, I started looking at it, I started seeing them like, yo, what kind of shit niggas is on? So I started seeing that. After a while, it grew quickly into, all right, we did that.
Right.
Niggas seen what's going on.
Right.
They followed the formula.
Right.
So that's cool. So in my head, all right, we're going to take our talents to another state, see what we can do there.
Mm-hmm.
If they follow, I'm comfortable with myself knowing what I did. And if I did it first, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They could do it first, second, but if they may do it better.
Okay.
You never know. So I'm all about who's doing it best also before first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So you brought up Houston, right? How do you feel like, because, I mean, I feel like ATL is right there.
Black Hollywood.
For me,
Right.
I feel like Houston is a different animal. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I went out there, I DJ'd out there twice. Yeah, 2 times. Both times I went out there, it was, the promoter was lit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I say lit, he know, what's the white boy with the grill?
Paul
Wall. Like, he had Paul Wall up. Yeah. But you know how, tune what's going on. So when I said I walked in, primetime DJ from New York, and all you see literally is bottles. Like they would give New York a run for their money. No funny shit. And then they had an after party at the strip club.
It did the
same thing. And you seen the same people. So I'm like, nah, this is on a different type of time out here. Like, and I'm talking about, and I'm like, bottles. And he's like, yo, what you want? And I'm like, yo, let me get some, Hennessy. Like, calm. Like, I thought the drink was gonna come in the cup. Nigga said 2 bottles. It's just me and 2 of my mans. That was it. I'm like, oh, so this is how we moving out here.
Right.
So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that Houston move? Because that's a different move right there.
I've never been, so I'm eager to go just to go.
Okay.
And if I could do some shit out there, get my feet wet, then cool. One of my mans, he lived out there, Worldwide Shot. He used to live in Queens, but I guess he got his foot up with the promotion shit. He had hit me up and wanted to do some shit this year, but all the shit going on. So next year. And I go, a lot of people from New York live out there too.
A lot.
Especially like the older niggas, some of the old get money niggas from back in the day. They got their shit up and they went out there and they doing great out there. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't too hard for me to tap in. I don't.
So you comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I'm not. Like I said, like in my head, I don't know how the crew moves like that because obviously you know what I'm saying. Y'all on one lane, niggas is in different lane, whatever. And like I said, I know a lot of New Yorkers is in Atlanta already.
Right.
Period. So and then Atlanta to me is right there, $40, $50 ticket.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I feel like that. Yeah, that's easy. But Houston now is just a different ballgame. That's why I had that question. Like, nervous?
It sounds crazy. Nigga, before Houston, I wanted to do LA. But LA's in the same situation as New York.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, that cancels out.
Okay.
But yeah, it was either Houston, they were talking Miami, but I feel like everybody do Miami.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the next one was either Houston or Charlotte.
Oh, and
Yeah,
see.
Charlotte lit. And then a couple promoters from Charlotte, Kobe and Kuda, they was telling me how the market out there, they kind of craving for a New York whole rush type shit.
Okay.
Because one of them was originally from New York, so
Right.
he already know the vibe. They kind of craving for that New York vibe. And nobody really, not that I think of, had violated Charlotte or no crazy shit.
Yeah, I've never heard. To be honest, I've never even been.
Never been? Well,
I mean,
never
Charlotte,
been out there.
Charlotte, I see now. Charlotte, come up, my mom lived in North Carolina.
Right.
So Charlotte, when they say like Southern love and Southern hospitality, they really.
But I think of the Carolinas as no offense, because I know a lot of a couple of y'all from Charlotte, from the Carolinas. I think the Carolinas as country.
No, it's country.
They don't really, you know what I'm saying, vibe like that.
Alright, but you gotta understand with the Carolinas, it's like every place. You know what I mean? You have your city,
right?
Then you have your country.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So, for instance, what's a like Charlotte? Think of it, I'm gonna give you an example because you've been there. Think of it like Atlanta.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like a little New York City. You get what I'm trying to say? It has the buildings, they stores, whatever they got out there.
I'm not
but
I didn't even see Charlotte.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm telling you, like, yo, think about it. Because I don't really like the flying shit. If I have to,
oh boy,
you feel me? I do it. But I prefer driving, you feel me, rather than flying. And I've driven through the Carolinas. I'm like, oh hell no.
It's always raining too.
Like, it just seemed like that area that's like nobody lives here.
Nah, it depends, because once again, it's like, boom, for example, Kinston, North Carolina. You know what I mean? If you go to Kinston, North Carolina, not only is it fake racist, that shit's like a ghost town, basically.
Right.
Just picture 134, right? Pick your area. Just picture 134, a whole block. Just picture one house open on that whole block.
That's crazy.
And the houses is dumb big. Houses is huge as hell, you know what I mean?
Right.
You got your little Piggly Wigglies. You got your, where am I?
That's some down south shit for real.
I went to Piggly Wiggly's gangster. I filled up the shopping cart like how you would fill it up in New York. I looked at the price. I said, yo, did you scan everything? Yo, ma, what else you need? You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I'm ready to spend like $400. Yo, the cart was filled like, yo, $300, $250. I'm like, yo, ma, let's go get more shit. You know what I mean? Like, no EBT neither. Like, hold on. Like, oh, ma, you good? Because big boy about to go back to New York. I fill your shit up before I leave.
Right now, I'll give you 5 months in advance.
Yo, what? Yo, but it's that ass on something. And them niggas down there is still on some country shit because the clothes, they dress different.
Right.
Now, I mean, them niggas is still on something. Any nigga I see with a 3XT in 2020, I'm skinny.
Yeah, it's different.
Respectful.
Baggy jeans
and clear uptown Nikes. Like, I'm scared. I can see your socks. Nigga,
He said a clear uptown with a white sock.
Yo, I ain't seen them shit since I was in the 6th grade. That nigga got that shit on right now. I think he got the
on the strawberries.
Or what, bro? My skin nigga strawberries.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
I'm not even playing.
You're not even gonna catch me.
But we were supposed to actually do something. Shout out my guy Shaq Bowler, PTG 365.
Right.
On a come home.
Shaq Bowler.
On a come home, he was telling me about some shit in Charlotte. I think they were supposed to do the NBA finals or some shit down there.
Right.
And we was all supposed to go, but I didn't really want to make that move due to the fact I just came home on papers.
Right.
So I'd rather miss some fun instead of going back. You know what I mean? Because the fun gonna be here regardless. So I'm a like I said, once I'm off, I'm going back to wherever, like, them trips, bro. So it's like, that's what I'm trying to do, because me being a party mover, that's what I want to be. I want to be able to be like, yo, let's do, like, extravagant weekend. You know what I mean? And niggas is going from ATL to Miami to all in one weekend. Like, niggas is partying here. Like, let's make that happen type shit. You know what I mean? I want to be that nigga. I don't want to be the niggas who be like, oh, yeah, party here one time. We back home. You know what I mean? Let's make an experience out of this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm reaching for, boy.
So cheers. Yeah, you hot seat now. So
Hot seat.
yeah, we gotta get to it. You know what I'm saying? So hot promoters in New York. Hot promoters always got beef with other promoters. Always. Yeah, always. It's always some nigga like, yo, niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying? And then you hear it, but niggas still smile in your face.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me? How do you deal with some shit like that? Like, you in the club, you know, niggas hating, but you already know what time of day it is, but niggas still show that fake love. How you handle situations like that? And if anybody's out there, you know what I'm saying, that may be listening, you know what I'm saying, anybody that you know like that you want to put on blast, hey, feel free, there's a place to do it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So,
The show
what's good?
I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't in my head.
Right.
Like all the top niggas and shit like that. For the most part, as far as I can see,
Right.
they fuck with niggas.
Right.
It might be one that I could say that he be like, it might be one person, but when that person see us, we don't catch no vibes. So
Right.
Even though I know it's more humorous to know that that's how you really think.
Right.
Cause shit, low key, we probably do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you never know.
Right.
That shit don't bother me like
It
that.
don't bother you.
No.
Yeah, and you wouldn't say it affects anyone in the crew.
No.
Okay. So,
If anything, to make them go even harder to get you really mad, like you don't really gonna do some ill shit.
right.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so now everybody know that you guys are at Epic on a Thursday, right? How is that looking? How do you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm there on a Sunday with my guy Castle and shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We had a couple good nights. I mean, this whole shit is fucking up everything.
Sure,
We went from 12 to 10. How do y'all feel about Epic? How do y'all think Epic is gonna go when it actually gets back to where we at least get to 50% capacity and shit? Like
right now,
right.
I like the vibe right now. The only thing with me with Epic is the area,
right,
the parking, and that side of town. I really usually don't like doing things too close to my hood or some shit like that.
Right.
Before the room is ill, the sound system is crazy, but they're new owners, so they still learning a lot of shit. So some of them, I've heard some of the craziest shit they said sometimes, and I have to look back and I'm like, wait a minute, you said what? I'm not gonna do them like that. They seem like good people.
Right.
They're mad cool though.
Mad
I'm
cool.
saying they
That's
got
a
the
fact.
ego, they're willing to spend the money to make their shit good. It's like they just want to protect their baby, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm fucking with them, so I want to help, whatever building process they're doing. Because I like the room. The room is fine. I ain't never seen a room like that.
Best room in
You know
the
what I'm
house. The pool room is nice.
Right. They got a little game room and shit like
That's
that.
fact.
I don't know who's going to say that shit. Got a little game room in the back. Yeah, that shit is. I like it.
Okay. So what is the plan for Epic?
Plan for Epic.
What's your? Because I mean, listen. Everybody goes in. Everybody gets a night. Everybody try to do a weekly. But there's always a bigger, better plan for a spot. What's your plan for that spot on a Thursday? Is it something that's going to be like old ball? What's the plan? What are y'all looking to do?
Right. I want to keep the same vibe, like you said. Like I had like ladies in that old bar.
Right.
Lotus. Just the same feel, and it's a little closer than going all the way to Flushing.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's closer. The room is much bigger. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep. But I want to keep that same vibe going, and as long as we can keep going, especially when they open 50%, then I can really, put my shit on right.
So again, hot seat. There's a lot of people that say, "Yo, them niggas, them very impressive niggas don't fuck with niggas like they don't try to put niggas on." Is there any truth to that? Is there any they be like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? They throw parties." Like, they don't even bring nobody in to try, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Is there truth to that? Or shed some light on that? Because you know me, like, I hear it. Right. I'm in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And I hear that all the time, like, everywhere I go. And I won't say it's hate. I'm saying, like, a lot of niggas feel like y'all don't bring, you know what I'm saying, that love it. Like, y'all keep it here, and that's it.
Right.
How you feel about that?
It's not really too true to that. You know what it is? Because a lot of these, especially the younger promoters,
right.
like Frenchies, Playboy Just, DJ.
Dropping the names, what's up? Yeah.
All those guys,
okay.
like, they know, they come out with it. They come out to our events and shit like that,
right.
just like we show love to theirs. If they ever needed a spot, like, we need this venue, we need this club, we give it to them. We got relationships with every club in Queens, most of the city. So usually when we try to bring them in, even if it's an event we're doing, we'll give them a percentage off of our event just to reel them in. It benefits both. When we see my crowd, you see my crowd, and you getting cool with whatever ownership is here. You do your own thing. So we don't never shade nobody out. I've given out mad pool connects, all kind of, any connect I always give it out. Like, if niggas ain't putting niggas on, I even use
I'm sure you heard it. That's not the first time you heard it.
I've heard say, yo man, we get money, yo, why you don't book this DJ? I don't look at them like that. I feel like they got their best interest in mind. Right. I'm not saying no one else will ever have that. We try to add one when we can, but we keep the same formula because it's just been working.
Right. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. Like, we put niggas on. Like, Russ was somebody that I never did events with years ago. I used to see him do issue and shit like that. I ain't really like the shit. And then somehow or another he got to the Chambers and got to it, and that nigga's doing good. Like, he's somebody that, if somebody say we don't put niggas on, he a nigga that we seen and we just, started fucking with him. It's a bunch of
so pretty much you pull Rocks in, because I always, from when I saw niggas, like, I know Rocks used to pull up to your parties, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of niggas that pull up to your parties, like, niggas used to hit me, and whenever I could, I would come out and show love. So, like, yo, I'm gonna pull up, you know what I'm saying, show them niggas love, whatever. But I've always seen Rux in your corner, so I always figured, like, yo, Rux is a part of that little crew, showing his niggas a part of that crew, whatever the case is. I never knew that was the case, that it wasn't even like that. So that's why, that's why I ask the questions I ask, like, yo, who is it? Because when niggas talk, I like to be like, yo, that's not facts. I chopped it up with son, and niggas really put it here, but we kind of put them in on a different level, on a bigger pedestal.
Shit.
Promoters, DJ, whatever, bottom girls, whatever.
You want names and shit?
Yeah, drop some names. Yeah, respectfully. You know me, I'll tell you how to put niggas on hosties. Like,
but see, I can't say Frenchie was doing his thing.
Yeah, Frenchie was doing his thing.
We didn't really help him give him another outlook on it. Like, there's a separation between bottles and ticket sales and shit like that. So he crazy at selling tickets. He's a machine. But I'm like, yo, in order for you to get cool with these clubs, and you got a younger crowd, you gotta sell their bottles, get the packages. That little nigga, he learned that shit mad quick. He's doing his own thing. Like, he a nigga we look at as now, oh shit, like, you on us. Like, it ain't no 40, you get 10% or 20, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? No, it's like, yo, he's same as us. He's doing his thing. You know what I mean? That was that was us, helping him. Like, yo, sell the bottles, bro. The owners will be on your dick. That's all you gotta do. You're gonna make your door. Sell these bottles, man. And that's it.
Okay. So, now.
Oh shit, Cruz said, I'll put you on, Chance. You know what's funny? Low key, that's a big fact.
Okay. So, I've heard stories. Shout out to Cruz. I've heard stories from older Queens heads that said, yo, when it came to events back in the day, when there was Hollywood Chuck, a lot of people don't know Hollywood Chuck brought a lot of celebrities to New York. Like, he really brought a lot of celebrities here. They told me that he's up there with promoters like that. I didn't know that. I thought Chuck, when it came to New York, Chuck had it locked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he even got promoted a year or something like that.
Yeah, he had an award for it.
Yeah, so I thought it was, but I never know.
China died too, bro.
I never knew that. Like, so now I'm knowing that you actually got put on. It wasn't even like.
Well, It's like an agent. So when I was like 18,
Right.
we was doing team parties and shit like that.
Right,
Me,
right.
Diddy, showing his Diddy, and other boy named Flipstone. We
Okay.
had a group called P-Rock. We still mad team parties, one of them dance. And it got to a certain age, I turned 21. Nigga, I can't throw team parties no more. They wanted to do something different, so I switched. First nigga I hit up was Cruz. Cause Cruz was ready to guess who. They was had shit on Smash at the time. So I hit him up. It's my man, we used to play ball together when we saw him. So I hit him up, I said, yo, nigga, get on the party, Realest nigga in my life, he said, yo, bro, I can't lie to you. We can't do it evenly though. Like, we gonna bring 1,000, we gonna bring 100. It don't make sense. Shit was crazy. I'm a leader, so it was
that's hard.
Nigga, that said that.
Your ego, so what happened with your ego?
I remember we flipping the psychic man hard. We got tight. So I took that. I'm like, all right, bet. So I gotta get my weight up, is what he's saying.
Right.
So I started throwing promoters, basketball tournaments and shit like that. Your college, where we moved into all that crazy shit. It started at that point. I guess party scene changed. Everybody's doing their thing, and then that's how it got more. Like he put me on. Like we started fucking around, showing me city parties and shit like that.
Right.
I had to get my weight up.
Okay.
That's basically what my friend told me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So did that make you feel a way like as far as obviously your ego was like the fuck, but did that make you feel a way to against him like a little bit?
When he said it?
Yeah. Or was it like
my brother's just trying to
fuck,
tell me.
alright.
It was more like I respect it. He right.
Okay.
When a nigga that's probably hasn't done as much as you, and they come, you already established that. You took all the punches and all that, and you had. For you to just come on here and just join it, no, you want to make sure you get a little scrapes too before you come in.
Yeah.
That's how I took it as.
Okay, so you didn't take it away.
No. It was lasted 10 seconds. When I heard it, I'm like, what the fuck this nigga is?
Right.
Some shit like that. He said, what happened? I think the nigga told me I had to pay him $1,000 or some shit like that to host a party. He might have said some crazy shit like that. I don't know.
Charging me?
No, wholesome parties, hell yeah.
Listen. Understand something. Remember, I'm new to this shit. I charge niggas.
Even right now, you doing all this, and your platform is built up for this, and it's like, yo, shit, we want to book him. He got the DTF radio shit.
Right.
Y'all niggas want me to come through for a little 200, little bottle.
I mean, he does that now.
I charge 200 a bottle in the section if you want me to pull up.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
that nigga said 1,000.
I'm trying to get $1,000.
We were 21 years old. This nigga said 1,000.
At 21.
21.
So he knew what it was.
He must have been some different type of breed shots or something. I don't know. I ain't have it.
I mean, listen, that's very impressive.
Right.
I like you. Shit, nigga, run little 200. This nigga charging $1,000.
Nigga said a bang.
A big. So, as being a party promoter, right? Have you brought out any like top celebrities to your parties or anything, or you just knock these parties out regular? Like you bring out all these heads without the extra clout to help.
Before I wasn't even into celebrities. I felt like sometimes that took away from the party anyway. So I was never a big celebrity, not even a celebrity DJ type of thing. I felt like some of the DJs now is way better than niggas on the radio anyway. So I was always, me and my guys, we chose. Shit. That's what it is. Damn, man, I really can't get up. With the celebrities, we know it helped. You know what I'm saying? So once we shout out to Chuck, Chuck really instilled that too. He was king celebrity. Keno and all of them. They usually always bring out celebrities. So it definitely was an enhancement. We had Chris Brown, Tory Lanez, Manos, Casanovas. Yeah, mad people. But the Chris Brown shit was the other shit to me. Chris Brown, my knowledge, he ain't come to Queens.
He never came to Queens?
Never came to Queens.
So
not on some club shit. You ain't never hear about him in no club in Queens.
Okay, so y'all basically bought him out.
Right. We did Club Kabbalah.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
Starwings, right? It's not too far from Fusion.
Nah, I know it. I think there's another Cavalli. Is it in Liberty City? I said Liberty City.
No, Long Island City.
Long Island City, right there on the corner.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the Cavalli I'm talking about. I
Right.
remember that. Shout out my son DJ J.O. He actually DJs that spot too. But yeah, the reason why I asked because I see a lot of people, they bring out certain celebrities and, you know what I mean? And sometimes they still don't even be lit parties. Now, just going back to the ATL party. That's like for me, you know, I watch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as me being in this field, I watch what people do.
Right.
I mean, it's just a learning experience for me. Now, you never brought any celebrities to none of those events?
No.
No. Because I heard, you know, of course, rumors, Younger May was out there, one of them.
She came to the bowling alley, but that wasn't something you promoted.
That wasn't
You
something
gotta
I
understand. So when you say you bringing out a celebrity, that celebrity's on the flyer. That celebrity is promoting the event.
Right.
It's not just a pop up. Like I've done, is it Pegasus?
Tory Lanez
Tory Lanez came.
Walk right in.
Like, and he came there multiple times.
Right.
Never promo, but on a Friday night, that was the lit spot about 2 years ago. That was the spot.
Nigga, that nigga came on a Wednesday.
Oh, he came on a Wednesday too? Yeah.
G used to do Wednesday. G Gresh, I remember he was on Wednesdays, and I said, what the fuck? I know that little nigga.
Was it a ladies?
He said, I know that
ladies' night. I think
he was lit, because him, the LR twins, I remember all of them being there.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right,
And I
right.
said, I know this little nigga from somewhere. And it was Tory.
Tory walked in regular, like,
Right,
you know, he had a little security, whatever.
Right.
Walked in. He did the same
Stood
thing
on the
Friday
couch,
night.
got lit, and all that shit.
So that's a dope move. I mean, that's definitely a dope move when it comes to like promotion like that, because I feel like that takes you to another level.
Right.
I mean, when you're actually having these celebrities come out. Now, when you get these celebrities, are they charging you top dollar, or like do you really have to come out of pocket to get them to show up?
I mean, it depends on you. It depends on how you angle it in your relationship with the club. You might get a club that might put up with you, or they work out a deal. You got some situations where you got to front the bread. Luckily for us, we worked out relationships where we don't gotta ever really put nothing too crazy, and we get discounted. So we never paid top. Whatever this is, we never paid that.
Okay.
We always gotta let
Yeah, have that business rapport.
Right. But we knew somebody who did.
Okay.
Like Chuck is a
You
good
heard the
nigga.
he called it? Chuck. He said
Yeah,
Chuck. King
Chuck.
Keno, like.
Yeah, those guys, they know bad people. And Chuck nigga call you right, eat his food, call a celebrity on the phone.
So it's not, like they said, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
That's
Always.
Now, getting these celebrities out here, keep it a buck. Now, maybe we're going to keep it a buck. Did that take your ego to be like, you know what? Like, I don't even want to fuck with certain, like, these niggas is not even on my level. I won't even talk to certain niggas like.
The Chris Brown and Tory shit. More than Chris Brown shit. Once Chris Brown came, I was like, oh, nah, this is bad.
I'm different.
Yeah.
That means
Shit
that's like,
different right
I'm
now.
different. I'm fucking these niggas. To
Shit is different. I fuck with niggas, but shit is different.
Like, alright.
Right.
Cool. Nigga, I want to know who I'm talking to, nigga. Know what I mean? I want to know who I'm talking. I might not want to talk to this nigga again after that.
Respectfully.
Yo, but nigga, I'm a nigga, I try everything once.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, once we both seen the outcome of it, if I want to move this way, we both know why.
Right.
Or it could work in the favor, like, you did great. It was DJs that, oh God, what the fuck was the DJ? DJ Doe. This is like 3 years ago. Nigga, I remember Chambers used to say his name, like, yo, you want a DJ? I'm like, no, nigga, I'm keeping the same lineup.
Right.
I think one day it was his birthday, he busted up crazy. That's what got my attention. And then I had an opportunity to do like a ladies' night or something.
Right.
And then I called him first. He played, he killed that shit. But this is somebody that Chambers is mentioning me that I'm not even listening to.
Right,
And then you just gotta fuck, you gotta try everything once. If it don't work out, what's the fucking worst gonna happen? I had a bad party, I had a fucking.
Right.
Try everything once. I'm always willing to try everything once.
I mean, Doe, I'm not gonna lie, Doe was a good DJ. I fuck with Doe.
Right.
Like I've heard him play. I don't know him personally, but again, like what it is for me, when you in Queens, a lot of people don't like to admit it. Queens niggas is different,
Mm-hmm.
and it don't matter how good you are, how bad you are, whatever the case is. Like niggas will throw dirt on your name just cause. You feel me? And I'm not one of those like DJ Bam, like ill DJ. You feel me? Ill DJ. And I've heard niggas like, yo, that nigga alright. I'm like, no, bro, like the nigga's really good.
It's politics.
Like, yeah, but that's the
That's
thing.
what it's about.
That's the thing that I don't understand. Like, why Queens get like that? Like, if all the Queens was to get together, we share every borough in New York.
That's a fact.
And I'm not even like gassing the shit. Like I hate how Queens is. So anytime I get a chance to shout out certain people, like I said, DJ No, good DJ, DJ Man, awesome DJ. Like we actually set up a battle because
I used to DJ battles too. That's crazy.
You know, niggas started some shit on the gram. You know what I'm saying? And Bam is my man. Bam is my man.
Bam or
Bam, not Bam.
Okay.
Bam, DJ Bam. You know what I'm saying? You know, Hell Rail.
Right.
Yeah, right. So, you know, niggas started some shit. You know, Bam is talking this shit. And I'm taking my shit back. Like, yo, we gonna set that up.
Right.
Like, anywhere, we can do our head up. What's up? You feel me?
Right.
And, like, it was just fun because it's like, yo, niggas know that he's good as a DJ. Niggas rate me as a DJ. And it's like, yo, like, we can come together and actually do something. And we're doing it for fun. It's not no, oh, I'm trying to shit on you or anything like that. You know how Queens is. As soon as you try to set something up, niggas look at it as, oh, you know what I'm saying? We did that. Niggas like, yo, Chef, you already know, like, we good. Like, it's family, baby. It's fun.
Right.
You feel me? But I just don't like all the politics that's in Queens right now. It's just too much.
It's even with that with music. Not even just promoting the DJ.
I mean,
what did I just say last week?
I gonna lie to you, everybody in Brooklyn is lit. All these little niggas.
And look at the Bronx right now. Ron Suno literally taking all his niggas.
We the only ones that ain't really get off the ground. We got a couple artists that reached it and, you know, super celebrity status and shit like that. But for the most part, Brooklyn, they have like a togetherness, like a formula or some shit. Because every day a new nigga pop out. Every single day.
But you know what it is,
a new nigga that's 18 is lit.
Facts.
But you gotta look at it though, right? Brooklyn is a different. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We Queens get the money, even from up north. This is what I used to even hear saying. We Queens get the money, Brooklyn take the money, right? They're hungry. You gotta understand something. If you, this nigga's a freak.
Nah, the shit just ended. I'm
Fucking sex commercial.
But you gotta look at it. So let's just say we got DJ Chef, we got Promoter Chance, right? You got your squad of hitters, he got his squad of hitters, right? We gotta look at it this way. You may come out with something. Know what I mean? Your squad of hitters is gonna promote the fuck out of that because they firing at somebody. Right. Know what I mean? Instead of shooting at somebody physically, they're taking it to the music level. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Hence, you have the Blickies and the Chos.
Chose.
Know what I mean? Every nigga
No,
you have.
Chose and the Blickies are the same.
You got the
Blickies
versus them.
Whatever it is. You have the you have the Blicky niggas. Know what I mean? You got 22 G's going against, let's just say, 504 of these niggas.
Coach,
you know what I'm saying?
it became, I'm tapped in with all that.
So now you gotta really understand. Now, ain't nobody out there really trying to be the it nigga.
Right.
They just want to see who can put out the better diss track without really dissing somebody.
Right.
I'm not saying your name, but we letting you know, like, nigga, we down y'all niggas right now. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
But regardless of any,
Queens is not doing that.
But regardless of that, though, yes and no to that, because at the same time, it's still Brooklyn niggas that's putting Brooklyn niggas where they need to be. And even if I don't fuck with you like that, I'm still gonna stay in tune with you.
Of course.
Whereas Queens, nigga,
they don't do that.
Nigga, you get your money, I'm gonna get my money. That's how Queens is.
Because everybody in Queens, I'm not gonna say everybody, you have the certain selective few of Queens that just wanna be it niggas. You feel me? They just wanna be the it man. Like, everybody wanna be a chief. You know, they say everybody wanna be a chief, nobody wanna be an Indian type shit.
Right.
Now, that's the problem with Queens because for as long as I've been, let's really talk about it. Know what I mean? From as long as we've been, Jay Breezy, you're not really in the film, so I ain't gonna use you. But you gotta understand something. Rosedale, right? I used to be the only Rosedale nigga in Rochdale. Because Rosedale was beefing with Southside. Rosedale was beefing with Loyalty. Rosedale was beefing with Cambria.
Rosedale was beefing with anybody.
I remember going to Francis Lewis High School and to keep it a buck, scared to hit Jamaica Avenue at 7 p.m. Gator to hit that 111 right there on Archer. Bro, nigga, first thing first, if you standing at the 111, you better say you going to Farmers. Niggas pulled up on me, yo, what you waiting for? Nigga, I'm waiting for the Farmers boss, gangster. Like, these niggas is deep, nigga. It looked like the movie 300. Right. It's like 30 Rosedale niggas versus a bunch of got stuffed in, Baisley, Foch, all these niggas. Bro, I'm not winning. We not winning. Don't disrespect. But then I grew up mentally. Know what I mean? What am I really beefing with y'all niggas? because it's hood versus hood. What sense does that make? So then now my mans and them, shout out some of the Rosedale and 40 niggas, we get in tune. We get in tune with 40. I remember Rosedale versus 40. Nigga, we grow up, we get in tune. I have been, I can't fuck with you because you dealing with 40 niggas. All right, I can't fuck with you because you want to be broke. That's how I looked at the situation. What is he doing to you? What is that nigga that's doing to you? Me and this nigga about to get money together.
Right.
Niggas trying to get to a whole other level. We put that beef and shit to the side. He never physically harmed me, I never physically harmed him.
Right.
I never harmed his mans never harmed my man. We probably wasn't even in the, you know what I mean? Them niggas was chilling, we was chilling. Niggas just wanted to get money.
Right.
So now, you gotta look at it. Niggas is not gonna stick together because of either old beef or old mentality.
Probably mentality more than old beef.
You know what I mean? Like niggas is immature mentality. They want to be stuck in their ways. You have to come out your ways. You know what I mean? Come out your comfort zone. Take a chance.
We got some good artists. Like Joe
Think about it.
Cello, Super Cool Q, Kaya, Robbie Boys, Fab Dogs. Queens got mad people.
What's it? Big Booski. So I can't pronounce the name.
B-Ice.
Big Booski's alright.
Big Booski.
He's definitely right now. I see he's moving out there. I don't know.
I didn't feel about Rush Swift.
That's my guy, man.
I mean, he got that one track. That's
He
actually doing better.
He actually has. I'm gonna be honest with you. He actually has 4 songs, but everyone knows that song because that's his hit.
Push, right.
That's what he's pushing right now. That shit brought him to Atlanta. That shit has him traveling right
more
now.
random than it is out here, which is weird.
Crazy.
So weird.
You feel me? Again, that's what I keep saying.
Pay attention when they like, yo, some Queen shit. I'm from Queens, don't play some Queen. And I watch what they play. You know what I'm saying? I've heard you play that shit on a Sunday or some shit like that. Like certain DJs do that. You know what I mean? Out in the city, they're playing lobby boy shit. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we all gotta push each other's music too.
I feel like if Queens push rock, it will go stupid.
Right.
Respectfully. And I don't understand how you go to a whole other state and that other state is pushing your song more than your city. Right. That made no sense.
Nicki had to do it too. Nicki with the Atlanta got late and they came back.
That shit, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
Right.
Lou got cash, same shit. Like, yo, like, how you not pushing your man? This is your man. Like, if your mans get on, you on. Right. Cause if you my real mans.
Niggas did. All they did, Pop put Fabi put head, Ross Smith put him, Costamano head. That's all they did. 22.
Buddy, all the niggas just came up
all
with
these
one nigga, bro.
One nigga on. Everybody just put on and push everybody's music.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of niggas gonna hate me for saying this, but this is why I party in Brooklyn right now. I'm in Brooklyn heavy.
Them niggas do way too much out there.
I got 2-3 parties in Brooklyn on a weekly basis. I have to, because it's too much politics in Queens. Like, yeah, I have my weekly out here, I do get bookings out here, whatever, but it's just too much politics. I don't have time to deal with politics. Like, let me get money, let me play, and you know what I'm saying, enjoy myself. Right. And off of that, I get bookings Atlanta, I get bookings Florida, whatever cases. Everything got shut down now, clearly. But like, I can't do the Queen shit no more. Like, if niggas book me in Queens, it is what it is.
Right.
Yeah, like city shit. I'm on the yacht shit, like different. Like, I don't know a lot of DJs that's on the yacht. He'll tell you.
That's crazy.
That yacht shit was
different.
I'm not even saying. How was the yacht party, bro? Talk to them.
I mean, when two years in a row. I mean, 2 years in a row I went. The first one, silent party. You know, shout out DJ Hot Rod, DJ TL, DJ of course my big brother, official DJ Chef. I'm not gonna say that they're not talented DJs, right? I'm not gonna say that they're whack DJs. We're gonna do it that way. I don't know shit. I'm not gonna say that they're whack DJs, but me being on that yacht party, the first year, silent party, right? You know, the headphones, they change colors. First time I get on there, it started off, you know, everybody is, somebody's on red, somebody on blue, somebody on green. So, Hot Rod was red, he was blue, DJ ATL was green, right? I mean, I went down, I put my head down and pour a cup of Henny. I look up, there's smoke and blue headphones. So I'm looking, so I look behind me to see which DJ had the blue. Of course, it was my big brother. Right. You know what? I gotta go upstairs and get some air. You go upstairs, It was blue and green headphones. So I'm like, in my head, no disrespect.
Yeah,
I mean, like, yo, hot rod.
It was looking crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna say that he didn't have his red, because you know there was red in the moments, there was moments, but to be told, it was majority blue. You see people tapping them. They tapping. Yo, turn to blue, or turn to green.
I still have that video is an icon on my phone.
Like a video of a nigga really tapping.
Bro, there's niggas tapping niggas.
Niggas is like
blue. You go upstairs, blue.
You gotta pad that somehow in your shit.
Like then it was red, then you seen a couple hot rods, then you seen a couple ATLs. Then I don't know, it just went from blue to green, him and ATL. Then hot rod a little bit. But then like after 10 minutes, it was more blue, more green. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Now the most recent one I went to, right? This one wasn't a silent party.
Lit.
Different
vibe, different bodies. You're not seeing the same. That's another thing that's another reason why I wanted to get away from Queens. Mm-hmm. Not for nothing. You see the same faces, bro.
Every day.
And it's like, damn, like, can we switch up the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have friends, like, bring your friends out, you know what I'm saying? Like my people's come out, show love, or whatever the case is. But it's like, yo, I want to see different faces. Hence the reason why I'm trying to do like 2 to 3 yacht parties every year where boat is packed, you see different faces. Right. You know what I'm saying? We playing Spanish music, playing reggae, playing hip hop and trap.
Parties is lit. Anime, bro. I used to do once a year. I like them shits.
The yacht party.
Yacht party. A lot of people's like, yo, you do like yacht party in November?
Nah.
Yeah.
They do it.
Yeah. Heated. But I don't know, you got one more question? I got one question, but go ahead, shoot.
My question? Nah, I didn't really have no question. I mean, the only question I really had is like, because like I said, I'm still trying to learn the game. But, it's some shit I would do with respect. So as being a promoter, right? Do you feel like you step on people's toes? So like, if you feel like a certain crowd is not moving the right way on a certain day, and like, yo, fuck it. For example, we're gonna use Epic. Mm. I mean, I'm rocking Thursdays right now. Mm. My big brother is rocking Sundays crazy. Mm. But that's like me saying like, yo, I feel like I could do better on that day. Do you feel like promoters sometimes step on each other's toes and like they get greedy, or how do you feel that works?
I can't call it greedy because I don't know everybody's situation. Greed can mean I'm trying to personally look at you greedy because you taking all the opportunities you can to provide for yourself. That's not greedy. I'm taking my opportunities.
Okay.
But I think everybody step on everybody. Like in a situation like that, yeah, we stepped on toes. Because it's 2 things you gotta go by. You see it like, damn, I need to pile my plate up. So you're like, damn, what other days can I take? All right, cool, they got that day. Damn, I really want that day. You know what I'm saying? So then you got that thought along with, all right, cool, damn, a couple of DJ niggas I know they cool. I can't do that. But then you got the other side. Then you got the owner coming to you saying, oh, what other things can you do? Can you do this day? So then now it's like, you already got that there. She's saying it to you. And it's like, you know what? I'll play the middle. I'll leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But in the back of my mind, I want the shit. Like, I'll take everything. Take everything. Why not? Right. But, nah, I'm cool. And that's one of the first things Diddy, shout out to Diddy. Diddy said, yo, man, and Voice of Queens, don't mess with Castle Sundays. Don't mess with Castle Sundays. I was like, all right. That's
Shorty Diddy.
Right.
I ain't gonna front. He cool for me. I went to school now.
He went to Francis. He sang with the Francis Lewis, right?
Yeah.
He used to get shoved in lockers and shit.
Keep it up.
He's like he was a man. Keep it up. He's a man in that shit.
Keep it up. Niggas ask a question. What's up?
Nah, he was a little nigga.
Yo, you was staring too loud.
Nah, he was a little nigga.
You staring too much. What's up?
All right, look, listen. Let me tell you something. First thing first. You know what I mean? From what I can remember, that this is like 08, 09. I ain't been in school since then. Mm. But his crowd was more or less of the same crowd I had. You know what I mean? So it wasn't never no bad blood between niggas. Like, he's just a funny nigga. Right. To me, he was a comedian.
Okay. You
know what I mean? He was in there, he walked in there. I'm not gonna say from what I can remember, everybody had their own little crowd.
It was a vibe.
But he was a vibe. When he walked into school, it was more or less a oh damn, know what I mean? That's my son right there. Your niggas on the strip, we either cut your ass, you know what I mean? Like, to me, I didn't even know, to keep it a buck, I didn't even know he was going to be on the level or where he is now from the way he moved in school. You know what I mean? I just thought he was just a regular, you would think certain niggas was regular niggas.
Right.
Hence, you know what I mean, if we want to drop names, hence Slick Rick kids.
Right.
We got Ricky and Kyle. Know what I mean? I remember when, I really don't give a fuck, I remember when one of them niggas got robbed during a bomb threat in school, and the other nigga just watched. And I can name. I mean, I can drop. I'm not gonna drop the names that booked them. I mean, I can't tell you who booked them because I fuck with the niggas that booked them.
Okay.
But niggas like, boy, you are Slick Rick's son, and I mean, like, you on BET awards and all that. Nigga, like, how you let this nigga book your brother, gangster, and you just sat there and watched?
Right.
Now, did I know that the situation was gonna go down? Nah, these niggas didn't even go to the school. Bro, this is where Lewis came into play. Nigga, like, if you wanted to come up, yo, bro, pull up to the school real quick. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Gangsta, I had a nigga get booked and he sat right across from me in class. Nigga said, yo, what's the time is it? The nigga did not want to pull out his phone. Yo, buzzing. Yo, bro, it's this time. Yo, my nigga, stay out of it. This your man? You chilling him in the town? Not stay out of the 5, rob you too, nigga. Stop playing with me, boy. But, I mean, that's it. You got one more question for the man?
I mean, it's 6 o'clock. We're not going to go over the time. But nah, shout out to Chance for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of respect. Very impressive. Been doing their thing for a little bit now. You know, I see niggas moving, and not for nothing, I like to see niggas win. It don't matter what it is. Like, and I say this, I'm gonna be the first. At one point, I was hating on niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like.
But it's all
love. But it came to a point where it's a level of maturity. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And I was like, yo, like, I can't even hate on these niggas. Like, yo, niggas is really winning, and I'm happy that the niggas is winning. Mm-hmm. 1, niggas is from Queens. 2, like, niggas could have been doing a lot of other shit, which niggas is throwing some ill parties. Respect. You feel me? And a lot of people don't like keeping it a buck. I will always do it. Like, at first, like I said, it was on some, like, yo, fuck them niggas. Like, niggas is just throwing wild parties. Like, niggas can't even get on. And then nigga wise up, like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Like, nah, like, niggas is really getting to it. You need to find out what niggas is doing so you can, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I was like, yo, fuck that, yo. Chambers, what's good with you? What's good? You know what I'm saying? Chambers showed love from day one. From day one. He showed love to my son always. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother, CJ. And then from there, it was just like, yo, nah, I fuck with niggas. You feel me? And there will always be love from there. Like, hence why I ask the question that I ask is, when niggas like to put shit in your head, like, nah, I chopped up with a nigga, cheers, bro. That's not how it goes. Right. Get your facts straight. Exactly. You feel me? But like I said, shout out to you coming on the show. We appreciate you. And definitely won't be the last time that you here. We definitely gonna have you pull up here. We might have you pull up here with fucking Chambers. Why not?
Y'all niggas got a close location?
Nah. Location? I mean, unfortunately, I mean, but we gonna talk about that after, man. But tell them where you're from real quick. Tell them where they can find you, your IG.
Instagram, The Real Chance. Facebook, we ain't doing that. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, that's it. Y'all already know the vibes. DTF Radio, Vibe Out Thursdays. You already know Scooter BWM, your favorite show to host from America. Shout out the official DJ Chef. Shout out my guy Jay Breezy behind that camera. Shout out DJ J.Yo. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it today. Thank you, Real Chance. We appreciate you for coming. That's it. If you're from New York, let me get a yeah. If you're from Rosedale, Queens, let me get a Rose Gold. We out of here.